Yo, I'm not even gonna lie. I am not in the best place right now. And I decided to document this because I know there's a lot of people that go through the things that I'm going through. I'm not gonna name a specific thing just because it's my private information, but yo, definitely going through it right now. Feels like you don't want to be in your own brain. Feels like you don't want to be awake because it's just constantly playing in your head, constantly going over and over and over. And yo, man, starting 2024 was pretty complicated. I'm not gonna lie, but I recently am coming to different conclusions as I, experience this sadness. It's always going to be okay in the end, I always feel like the world is ending when I go through stuff like this, and I always feel like that's it, like I'm gonna die or something. And at the end of the day, it's always gonna be okay. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel, and I want to preach that to you guys. Probably in the worst mental state besides when I lost all my finances like 2 years ago and had to start from square one. Probably in the worst mental state I've been in since then. Haven't been in this mental state for years, and I just can't leave my head. It feels like horrible. It's so hard to do anything. I can't eat. I'm losing weight way too quickly. It's horrible. But this feeling is completely okay, and honestly, it's never gonna go away, which is, it sounds scary, but you're never not gonna be sad at some point. You can never just be happy forever, because then what's the value of happiness if you can't appreciate it when it's there? If you're always happy, you can't appreciate that thing, It's like when you eat food or your favorite food or something, and you're appreciating it because you don't eat it every day, so you're appreciating it at that moment. We need sadness to appreciate happiness, and that's something that I'm coming to terms with. But yeah, that's definitely what I'm learning right now while having this feeling, and I want to make sure everybody knows that there will be an end to it, and you will go through a positive, and then it'll happen again. You'll go through a bad thing, and then you go through a positive again. One thing I am definitely learning though is that you need to grieve as hard as possible. You need to fully feel the emotions and try not to bottle anything up, because that's when you can cause anxiety attacks. That's when you can cause explosions with yourself. Like, you could end up doing stuff that you're going to regret. Talking to people about it, man, that one is big. I'm talking to the camera and I'm instantly already feeling better about my situation. So grieving as hard as you can, crying as much as you need to, just being there for yourself. And it's okay, it's okay to cry. That's why we have tears. It's okay to feel sad. That's why it's a feeling. And like I said, remember, it will always be okay no matter what the cause is. It does not matter. It could be a breakup, it could be a financial situation. It'll always be okay, all the time. You always get through it. Think about that light at the end of the tunnel. I'm 21, going through something that's I never thought I would have to go through, and although it feels like my world completely ended, that's how I feel right now. It feels like my world is gone. I don't feel safe. I feel like my home is gone. I know that when I'm 25, I'm not going to be thinking about this. I know that when I'm 30, I'm going to be in a whole different life, than what I am now. That puts me to ease. When I'm that age, I'm gonna be okay, which is a great feeling. But yeah, don't worry about it. You're always going to be in a better position a year from now. Think about it. You'll get through it. A year from now, it'll be better. Also, you need to remember that sometimes what's happening is not your fault. Sometimes that's just how life works. This is more specifically for breakups and stuff. If you've tried your best and you tried your best, you gave this girl your all, listen, man, there's nothing you can do. Nothing you can do. Sometimes when you give it your best, it's still not enough, and that's completely fine. Don't beat yourself up about what you could have done, what you can still do. No, just accept it. Don't regret it, and appreciate what did happen. That's more specifically for breakups. It's like, don't regret the relationship. You made such beautiful memories, you made such beautiful experiences, and then what can you do about it? Life goes on, people grow apart. Sometimes it's unexpected, sometimes it's super random, but hey, it's okay. And grieve as hard as you can. That's one of the biggest things. You need to grieve when it's that, so that you don't make any mistakes, because there could be possibility of friendship, healthy friendship, but if you don't grieve and you don't accept, you're probably going to end up in a worse position. So definitely think about that. It's not your fault. Grieve. The last thing that I've kind of realized is that do not be alone. I find myself to be the least motivated when I'm in this room. When I turn on the camera, though, it feels like I'm talking to somebody. So do not be alone. After this recording, I'm probably going to go to my friend's house and do nothing. So do not be alone, man. Try to fill your time up with people that you love, people that will take care of you, and you'll be good, man. Like, always think about that. I'm like I said, I'm going through it right now. And I'm probably not going to be better for the next 6 months, man. That's like scary to think. 6 months minimum is how long it's going to take for me to heal from my event. But when I'm not alone and I'm filled with people that I love, I'm reminded that I'm loved, and I'm reminded that I'm appreciated. So when I do that, I don't feel alone. I feel accepted, and that's what I crave. That's what I want. So do not be alone. It can be one of the most soul-crushing experiences. And if you have nobody to talk to, I'm here, man. Like, my Instagram is in the description, not even a promo. Like, my YouTube comment section, say anything you want. I'll help you out, man. I'll talk to you, we'll chop it up, and I'll support you. But, yeah, guys, that's exactly how I'm feeling right now. This channel has kind of just taken a turn. I wanted to turn it more into a video diary, to where I can watch these videos and see where I made progress and things like that. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. Always remember that you're amazing. Always remember that as long as you chase your goals and you do not give up, you're not a failure. And get up and work, change yourself, be better, man. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll see you guys the next time. Peace.